What's up guys, Steve here with Fish On. Please shoot me a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and let's see where we're fishing today. Thanks for tuning in. Good morning guys, welcome to another video. Today I have just parked my truck at the Denver skate park, and right down there below me is the South Platte River running right through downtown Denver. And I have a limited amount of time this morning, had to be in North Denver anyways today, so got down here to check out these trout that have been stocked. I'll try to leave a link to the 9 News story from several weeks ago. Something actually really cool. Trout were reintroduced to the Denver downtown South Platte River a few weeks ago. Something like 3,000 rainbows and a few hundred cutthroat trout. And when it comes to those cutthroat trout, first time in 200 years, the South Platte through Denver has had cutthroat trout. And some of the rainbows are chunky, 20, 22-inch rainbows down here. And just another fun one that you could do after work or on a lunch break. When you don't have a lot of time, like for me today, I'm still coaching later this afternoon. Don't have a ton of time, but worth hitting, absolutely worth hitting. And this is going to be interesting. It's some really good looking water. I get it. I mean, I get it. I'm not in a mountain lake or a gorgeous high alpine lake. I know there's homeless people down here. I'm not afraid of homeless dudes. One guy said, don't check for bugs on the rocks because there could be a needle. That's a valid point, actually. I think I'll take that to heart. Found parking on in the area of Platte Street and at the Denver skate park. So on this trail here, bicycle whizzing by. So as far as my truck getting broken into, you can have it. Come and take it. It's a 2008 red F-150 with 212,000 miles. So yeah, it's yours. Come and take it. It's beater status, and 2 of the windows are already broken, so you can't even smash and grab. I'm not going to leave anything in there valuable. But yeah, I'm intrigued. I am absolutely intrigued. You tell me that 20-inch rainbows were stocked somewhere, I'm going after them. I don't care. So this is absolutely fascinating to me. Yes, there could be high rises in the background of my pictures of trout, but we're going to use large presentations today and see if we can get it done. This ought to be really fun. Fish on, second cast. Are you freaking kidding me? So far the count is 1 fish and 0 homeless dudes. Guys, it's the same South Platte River that runs through Cheeseman Canyon down into Deckers, and that's my second throw in this beautiful morning. This feels like a decent fish. 8.5 foot 5 weight, and he chose the leech, and that indicator went under, and we have a fish on immediately. And there's graffiti and tag on the bridge right next to me. But there is a South Platte trout on. Come on, fish. Oh, come on, fish. Come on, fish. I want to get a look at this. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, let's freaking go. Let's get down here because I want to land him and show him to you guys. I've been here 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. This is a black leech. I can see my nymph. So this one took a black leech. I'll show you guys. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Oh, I got one here. Oh no, oh no. Come on, fish. Should be good. I got 5-pound leader. Let's horse him in. Look at that black leech in the mouth. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Filling up my net and that black leech in the mouth. That's a good start. It's my second throw here. And we got ourselves a chunky bobo filling up this net with my black leech. And that's my play, guys. I was thinking large presentation. He choked it. Top of the snoot hook set. And that's a, golly, that's a good fish. I mean, that's a good fish. I don't care who you are. That's a good fish. And I get it. You probably don't want to eat this guy. I understand that. I'm sure I could legally keep him. But yep, I get it. I'm in Denver. But that's a chunky rainbow. That's a chunky Bobo. He kicked off. See you, buddy. Oh, and that starts the day right there. I had one of the Nancy negatives was like, oh, I can't believe you're interested in stalkers in downtown Denver. To which I said, so do you trout fish in Colorado? And he said, yeah, all the time. I'm like, well, then you're catching a lot of stalkers. I mean, 99% of our trout are stalkers. And I actually think it's cool. I think it's cool that I'm in downtown Denver right now without much time and already got one in the net. Yeah, about 1% of our trout are wild and native. So yeah, good luck. This is the wrong place to be, wrong state to be in if you want to trout fish for wild trout. We have them, but there's just not a ton. So that was pretty freaking sweet though. Usually when Denver wants to promote some kind of business development, then they really advertise the South Platte River down here. And I'm sure that was the case this time, but pretty darn cool. You know, I used to work for Parks and Wildlife, and there's been a successful lynx reintroduction. There's been a successful moose reintroduction in North Park. And yeah, the wolves were a bad idea. I called that. I'm always siding with ranchers over wolves anyways. And now a fish reintroduction, a freaking cool fish reintroduction. So this is just awesome that this river is clean enough now chemically to hold trout. And apparently there's only a few hundred cutthroat stocked in here, so that would be really cool to get one of those. But I already caught one of the rainbows. Guys, leave me a comment below if you caught a trout out of here before they stocked it. I'm kind of curious. I'm guessing there weren't many, if any, but yeah, you'll have to leave me a comment if you ever caught a trout out of here before the stocking a few weeks ago. I'm definitely curious, but I don't think there were many at all. So decided to move up river, kind of like towards REI, and found a spot that kind of got my attention. Got the rushing water right here, deeper run through here. We're gonna hit this. That wasn't one of the 20-inch rainbows that I know they put in here, but that was a decent one. Fun freaking fight on the old 8.5-foot 5-weight. It's a fun fight. That strike indicator just went straight under, near top of the snoot hook set, just like you want on that balanced leech. So again, with these stalker fish, that was my plan the whole time, guys, is you know, large presentations, bright colors, you know, let's go bold. I don't think this is your size 24 midge river right now. Like it's about to be near Deckers and, you know, maybe Cheeseman Canyon. Big bold presentations. I think that's what I wanted to do, and it's working already. So egg patterns, worm patterns, squirmy worms, San Juan worms. You know, if you're running an egg, have that on the bottom, of course, and leeches and streamers. So I got an indicator on because my buddy always says, you know, doesn't use an indicator very often on rivers because might as well have something up top they can bite. Well, I agree. We were talking about that just now, but this is not hopper season, guys. This is not hopper season. I don't expect much surface action today. It's almost November. It's cold. It's pretty cold. We got cold weather coming in. So since I don't feel like I can have an indicator fly that will get bit, I'm using a strike indicator. So I got a strike indicator on with a double nymph rig. And I think this will be obviously a good play. It's a slow, gentle run here. I want to try kind of the furthest away from one of these waterfalls that I've been, but worth a shot. Talking to a friend of mine about how, like, everything right now, we had such a mild fall. It's almost November 1st. Everything right now is like a month behind schedule. The cold weather that burns off the weeds and kills the weeds in lakes and rivers just hasn't happened yet as much as it would have by now. So a couple more weeks and, you know, everything's weed free, but I'm picking a lot of weeds off my bottom leech, and that's good. I know I'm running it on the bottom that way. I don't want it to be running with weeds on it, but I want it bumping off the bottom. I want this deep. So obviously a black leech with a little bit of red tinsel and flash has paid the bills today, but I think a number of things would have worked. All about depth range, change your weight and your indicator before your fly. But we're still, yeah, it's interesting how many weeds are still in here. But then again, I'm obviously down in town. I'm in Denver, so this water is warmer than Cheeseman and Deckers, but maybe that area is pretty weed free now. I'm not sure. I think there's some, but so that's kind of been the story. We're gonna move on, hit a couple more spots before we get back to the truck. That's awesome. fish number 2. This is gonna be a little rainbow in one of these just man-made pools right off of REI. That is awesome. This guy took the leech too. Just got to keep him from swinging over this waterfall. And fish number 2. This time a egg-sucking leech, and this is one of the little guys. There you go. See you, buddy. Fish on. Fish number 3, a little bit better. These waterfalls are just classic. These deep pools and this rushing water. Obviously, there's fish here. How do I land this guy? Let's go over here. Literally, if you can see it, there's REI right across from me. It's our 3rd fish, and it's not a big fish, but we'll take him. 3rd fish in the 1st hour, just hunting around. Leech again. Come on, buddy. And we got him. It's a small guy, another stalker. We want to be quick with this one, let him grow up. Little baby guy. See, buddy, look at that sun. Look at that sun coming up over Denver, Colorado. Flashy, see that red flash on this black balance leech. Working below a nymph. I just wanted to go large presentation, you know. I mean, these guys were living in a hatchery not that long ago, so I thought large presentation was key. I thought leech was a good call, so yeah, I think we'll stick with it. So eggs, worms, and leeches, that was my plan. That was awesome. Getting back to the truck in the Denver skate park. Under 2 hours fishing, landed 3 fish. You know the day is going to be great when you start off with a chunky one like we did on literally the 2nd or 3rd throw. So could have caught a bunch of the little guys at REI. That was fun, just those stepping stone waterfalls at REI, pulling little guys out of there. So the 2 little ones out of there, and then worked back towards the truck, didn't get anything, but never felt like deviating from a black leech. I mean, it was giving me enough action to just keep using it. So this is a successful trip though. 3 fish in the net if you're keeping score at home, and 0 problems with homeless people or needles. So I'll take it. Oh, cool artwork on this bridge here. Shows you where I'm at. But there's, yeah, deeper runs kind of down by the skate park, and then some shallow water until you get to REI, and then better water up there. I never made it further than REI, so if REI to the Elitches or the aquarium is good, then I didn't see it today. But a lot of good water, a lot of good runs, a lot of good pools. Very, very successful trip. Had an absolute blast. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you on the next video.